Hey guys, when you start planning your meals, you're going to come across great deals on a large food item. Something like a whole chicken, a large chub of ground beef, pork, or even vegetables like a big bag of potatoes. When you do find a great sale like that, you could make the same meal over and over again all week, or you can blow it up in multiple ways and make several yummy, healthy meals from that one sale item. In the next series of episodes, I'm going to show you how to do just that. All you'll need to do is watch for great sales at your local grocery store. And when it comes along, be ready to destroy it. So let's get started. Fire in the hole! My name is Chef Ray. I'm a chef in the entertainment, education, and corporate industries. I specialize in healthy, flavorful food that's made from scratch. But before I became a chef, I was homeless after I lost everything during the recession and couldn't find a job. I decided that I would learn how to be more financially disciplined, how to save, and work harder and smarter so this would never happen to me again. I learned how to make all my meals at home with only the basics to help me save as much money as I could. In my show, I will teach you step by step how to shop on a budget and make healthy, delicious meals to keep you going. This is Frugal Food. Hi, welcome back to Frugal Food. This is the first episode in a series of 5 where we will be destroying a chicken. What we're going to do is we're going to buy a whole raw chicken at the beginning of the week, and we will have 5 episodes for every day of the week, and we will be making recipes for each day, eating off of that same chicken. All of our ingredients are here. What we're going to do is we're going to have a whole raw chicken. Now, this chicken is about 7 pounds, and I got it from one of the grocery stores. Make sure you check your local grocery stores, all the local ones around you, to see which one has the best price. Generally, they have rotisserie chickens that are already made, but they tend to be smaller, so you don't get as many meals as you would from doing it yourself. So this chicken was 6.79 pounds, so about 7 pounds. Pretty hefty for as much as you can get throughout the week. Then the ingredients that we're going to be using to cook with our rotisserie chicken is we're going to have 2 medium to large lemons, 3 carrots, a whole clove of garlic, 3 celery ribs, 5-6 potatoes, and 2 small to medium sized onions. This will feed you for your starch and some great veggies on the side for your first meal. The spices that we're going to use and the oil are already in your pantry from one of our first episodes when we stocked our pantry with our essentials. So I have some nice seasoning salt, 2 different ones because they give you 2 different flavor profiles. I love garlic. I put garlic on everything, and onion powder. That's all I use, and seasonings, a little oil to make everything stick together and give your chicken a golden brown color. And then the lemon juice and lemons, which we will be squeezing on the chicken, will give it a nice acidic kick to bring balance to your meal. Okay, so let's get cooking. What we're going to do first is prep our vegetables. We'll just cut up the celery in about an inch wide pieces. They don't have to be too small because remember, we're going to roast this with our chicken. If we cut them too small, they'll turn to mush by the end of the cooking time, and then you won't have anything to really enjoy. So not only are we using these as aromatics to flavor the chicken, we're also using this as the vegetables that we're going to eat. So we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. That's why we're cutting things nice and big, because it's going to take about an hour and 20 minutes for this chicken to cook all the way, and we don't want our vegetables to completely disappear. And remember, we are going to be eating off of this chicken and these vegetables for 5 days. So what we're going to do is we are going to peel the onion and peel the carrots, and we are going to save these for the end of the week because one of our meals is a yummy, hearty chicken soup. We're just going to quarter these onions. Cut a little slice on the side, makes it easier to peel off. Nice and clean. Put the peeling on the end. Cut these in quarters. Add that to our bowl. And then our lemons. We are going to cut these. We're going to cut one lemon in half. And then we're going to cut another lemon in quarters. We're going to squeeze the juice of this lemon all over the chicken once we season it. And then we're going to stuff the chicken with this. And then this is going to be placed on the side to help flavor the outside of the chicken. And then we'll do the same with our carrots that we did with the onions. We are going to peel them and save the peelings. And you might wonder, what are we going to do with the peelings while we're waiting for that soup day? What we do is we'll put them in a Ziploc bag, a little Ziploc bag, and stick it in our freezer. It'll keep for the entire week until we're ready to actually make our wonderful, yummy chicken soup at the end of the week. Save the peelings over here. Our last carrot. This gives you an opportunity to get more bang for your buck. A lot of people tend to throw away the peelings and they forget that's part of the carrot too, and that has a ton of flavor. We don't necessarily have to eat the peelings of our vegetables, but we can extract some really wonderful nutrients and flavor from it using it in a different way. So we'll cut the tips off of our carrots. And we'll add these also to our baggie for our soup at the end of the week. And we'll do the same thing we did with our celery. Cut them in pretty large chunks. And what you can do, if they're really large, you can cut that in half like that. That way they don't completely turn into mush by the time the chicken is done roasting. And there you have it. Let's get ready to stuff our chicken. Okay, so now's the fun part. We're going to season and stuff our chicken. Now, I know there's a huge debate over whether you should or should not rinse your chicken. I always do. When I bring it home, I open the bag in the sink, gently pull it out of the bag, and I let the water stream down on it on a very low, gentle stream. Just make sure that the water isn't splashing all over the place, and you'll be pretty safe. The thing you do after that is, once you rinse all the juices off that it came with in the bag, you want to pat it dry with a paper towel. After you've done rinsing your chicken, you want to make sure you wash your sink thoroughly with hot water, soap, and some bleach, just to make sure you get all the bacteria and all the surrounding countertops from washing your chicken. So what we're going to use first is some oil, and you can just use any oil that you have in your pantry. Olive oil, vegetable oil, and you want to rub it in. Don't be afraid. You want to use one hand to work. You want to use one hand to work the oil into the chicken and another hand to stay clean so you can grab your spices and everything else. The next thing is, it doesn't really matter which order you use. I use my garlic, and I'll do one side, and then I'll turn the chicken over, and I'll do the other. This is my all-purpose seasoning. Have that on there. Then this is my seasoning salt. Make sure you get all those good crevices. Onion powder, which is one of my favorites. And then another spice that I love to use is Italian seasoning. It's a really good all-purpose herby seasoning that adds more flavor to your food. So we're going to turn that over using our chicken hand and wash, rinse, and repeat. So we're going to season all over. And I like to get on the inside also. in those good crevices. Flavor everywhere. Oh, those really good crevices. All-purpose seasoning. This will add really great color as well as flavor to our beautiful chicken. Last but not least, our Italian seasoning inside. And now we're going to grab our vegetables. So remember that bowl we had? We're going to bring it right over here. You can edit that out. And we can just put one carrot in there. And we will arrange the carrots all the way around. Remember that lemon? We're just going to squeeze that good juice all over. And then put that inside. That other half of that lemon. Get some more good juice over there. Stick that inside also. Open up that onion. We can stick one onion in. And then we'll arrange it all the way around with our potatoes and lemons. So as the chicken cooks, all of that juice that yummy juice is going to be released. We're going to fold the wings back. That way they don't burn. Our potatoes right along the sides also. All that yummy juice is going to be released and flavor our vegetables that are sitting right along the side. And don't forget your beautiful celery. This looks like a meal fit for a king, no? Look at all those pretty colors. Get some more celery in there. This is going to give you a chance to flavor your chicken on the inside and the outside. And guess what? If you find a crevice, you can add some vegetables in there because it's going to introduce amazing flavor all throughout. Okay, I'm going to wash my hands because I'm going to get the oil again. So we're just going to drizzle a little bit oil over our vegetables because we are going to season them as well. You don't need a lot, just a little bit for this wonderful flavor to stick on top of them. Love the Italian herbs on our veggies. Is anything coming out? Okay. Now, how do we get our chicken to look like the restaurant rotisserie chicken with the legs crossed, all nice and neat? Here is my kitchen hack. If you don't have the special twine that chefs normally use, you can use your plastic wrap that you use to just cover your containers. What you want to do is take one leg and tie it around in a circle like that. Grab the other leg, bring it up close. Tie this around in a circle also. And then you want to alternate sides to make sure that they're nice right on top of each other. And it won't melt while it's in here, which makes it an excellent hack to give you that store-bought look on a budget. Frugally. So there you go. There is your chicken. We can tuck that in. It won't melt into the chicken and it'll be easy to pull off right when it's done. Okay, we're going to take our third piece of foil and put it right on top. What I'll do is I'll crimp the edges, kind of like a pie, and we're going to create a nice enclosure for the chicken and all our ingredients to bake thoroughly inside out. And then once that bakes thoroughly, we're going to take the top off and hike up the temperature from 350 degrees to about 475 so the outside could get a beautiful golden brown. By the way, this is another hack that I figured out when I didn't have all the tools that the restaurants and the TV shows had. I tried to figure out what can I do to make my chicken cook all the way through without burning the outside and the inside being raw. And this is what I figured out what works best. And there you have it, a perfect little, it's kind of off, but a nice little enclosure for your chicken to bake thoroughly. And we'll put it right in the oven for about an hour and 15 minutes. And then we'll come back and take a look at it. Okay, our chicken is ready. Let's pull it out of the oven. We've already opened it up and cranked our oven up to 475. Look how golden brown that looks. Oh my God. Looks yummy. So we pull the plastic off. Comes right off, which I love. We don't have to worry about that. And what part do you like? I love the legs. So let's just follow the natural cut of the leg. Ooh. And it'll pull right apart. Yummy. Or let's try piece of breast. I like to slice into my breast. Oh, that looks good. Look how soft and moist that is. I'm sorry, I have to taste a piece. That's so good. Okay, potato. Oh, that's really good. Some carrots, I probably need utensil, huh? Does it matter? I'll get a spoon. Get our celery and carrots, all these lovely vegetables. Especially these carrots. I love baked carrots, roasted carrots. Then I'll get some of that roasted lemon juice. Just spread that right on top also. Best part, the juice. I'll get a spoon. Get some of that natural juice to go along with it. Oh boy, that's really good. Super simple, very basic, but a ton of flavor. And there you have it. Dinner is served. Day 1 of destroying your chicken. Sorry. So moist.